Good morning, Zach. How are you doing? I am going to get my coffee, or at least start my coffee. I haven't even started my coffee. Haven't even started it. So I need to go and start my coffee. But in the meantime, you guys can look at the fish. I was gonna do it on the other big tank today, but they're more boring. They're not as active. So I will be right back. All right, my coffee is brewing. How are you doing today, Zach? How are you doing? Yesterday, when I was at work, I was the lone kennel tech again, and we had an incident where I got pulled away from what I was doing to take care of something with another animal, and it kind of set me behind a little bit. So I it took me a little bit longer to get the rest of my things done, but it got done. I felt more rushed and a little more disorganized um, because I the the little unexpected um, incident. Hey TJ, how are you this morning? And the little puppy that was rushed to the vet over the weekend is doing much better. She was in the kennel yesterday. She's not on the sale floor. She is in the back where I work. Um, and she was so excited to see me. Um, she's not eating a lot, but I found that when I sat with her and put some of the soft food on my finger, she would lick it off. So I sat with her for a little bit, just hand or finger feeding her. Um, Bella, I was finger feeding her soft food just to get some much needed food into her little body. But she is such a little sweetheart. She's a little fighter. Not so lucky, says TJ. What's up? What is up, TJ? And then, of course, our St. Bernard is quarantined right now in the inventory room, all because people said, you know, we got to keep in mind she's a big puppy. She's a big puppy. She's taller than my Brinley. She is a big, clumsy puppy, and like any other puppy, she's teething. Well, these people that had her out in the booth said that she attacked them. So, per policy, she is being quarantined for 10 days. And I feel really bad for her because now she's all by herself in this room. The management and me, Kennel, are the only ones allowed to handle her. It's stupid. We all of us know that she didn't attack because she is a sweet dog, but because these people said that she attacked, um, we have to quarantine her for 10 days. So ridiculous, but yeah. And then I had 5 dogs to give the nebulizer to, rather than usually it was 2 or 3. I had to do 5 dogs yesterday, so luckily I started early because they each need 20 minutes in the nebulizer. It was a busy day. It was a busy day. I might leave YouTube sooner or later because of the subscriber limit and errors to subscribing to channels. Errors? Is it when they get purged and stuff? Hmm. I don't know. I know that, there are some flaws, definitely some flaws with how excuse me, with how YouTube does their thing. But I just keep telling myself it's a free platform for us to use, so I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna enjoy myself and have fun. If I hit the 1,000 so I can mobile stream, and if I become monetized, that's that's great. That's a bonus. I'm happy about that. But if I don't, I'm enjoying doing my live streams, my videos, just putting my videos out there. I'm just enjoying that. I never really expected, I haven't really expected myself to get real big. So low expectations breed little disappointment. Yeah, don't give up on the content that you've already put up there. Keep at it. Oh my goodness. I gave everybody in the kennel their meds last night that needed meds. Now the little Maltese that had the emergency, she has an oral med now. It's not a pill. I syringe it into her mouth. She didn't enjoy that very much, but she gets a med for that. she basically became hypoglycemic. And that's a danger for the dogs, especially because they're always like all day. Customers want to take them out of the kennels and play with them in the petting booths and, things like that. And when they're out frequently, they don't necessarily get to eat or rest. And especially the small, fluffy, cute ones. Not that they're not all cute, but the small, fluffy ones, um, they tend to be taken out more often. And particularly her and one other little baby, they're only a little over 2 pounds. They're not quite 3 pounds. Um, and they need to eat. They need to rest. They need to eat. And she became hypoglycemic. So we tend to now put a hold on them if they've been out for so long. Like, they need to rest now. They need a chance to eat, because they can become hypoglycemic. And that's basically what happened to her. And she's not willingly necessarily eating. So, like yesterday, I sat with her and she licked the soft food off my fingers and, things like that. But they need a chance to be able to rest and to eat, or they're going to get sick. Okay, Zach, until YouTube gets done away with the subscriber limit. And then I had to stop what I was doing at one point. I was going through filling up all the water bottles. Then I was going to feed them. Partway through my water bottles, a salesperson came back and she brought a dish back from the hamster enclosures. And, hey, Jenna, I'm doing good. How are you? She brought a dish back from the hamster enclosure, one of the hamster enclosures, and she asked if what I thought was on there was blood. She believes that the two hamsters in there were fighting and, that it's causing injury. I went out there. I did believe that it was blood on the food dish. So I went out there and they're only in a small like tank, a small enclosure. It's about 10 gallons, I guess. And in this enclosure are two Syrian hamsters. Now, Syrian hamsters are solitary animals. When they're very young, they can be together. Um, until a certain point. But then even litter mates will fight and will eventually kill each other. And I think that was that's what's starting to happen. I don't even know if these two were litter mates. It's just how, whoever we get these hamsters from, how they send them. Even the kennel management, she was like, it doesn't seem to matter how many times I tell them we only have room for one hamster, they'll send me five. And she knows that they're solitary and that they can't. So basically, I took it upon myself because I did look at the hamsters, and one of them is hurt. He's got an injury around his one eye and around his nose. He's been scratched or bit or, whatever. So he was bleeding. Um, I took him out. We put the other hamster back, and I set up this other hamster in another 10-gallon, which is far too small. But I put a wheel in there, I put a hide in there, I put food in there, a water dish, bedding, all of that. And he is sitting in isolation now, just to kind of heal up his little boo-boos on his face. And he is not going to get put in with that other one again. So I kind of got sidetracked with that and got a little bit behind on my dog feeding and things like that because I was trying to get this hamster set up in his new space. Thank you, guys. Yes, they're African cichlids. Birdie Bug, good morning. So yeah, and I picked up that hamster, and he was a little wiggle worm. I nearly dropped him several times because he was trying to get away really, really bad. um, One of the management said, get a 10-gallon off of the top shelf there in the back and set him up. And I was like, can somebody get it for me? Because I can't, I have to really hold this little guy securely or he's going to get away from me. And I don't want to drop him on the floor. So somebody went and got it down for me because I had to hold this little guy pretty firmly. I'm glad he didn't bite me either because I'm sure he was stressed and in pain and whatever. I could tell the other one when I put my hand in to try and get this other one out. The other hamster he looked like he was on the defense. His mouth was open. He was on his back. He just looked like he was ready to attack. Um, so, and it's not that that other one's not a friendly hamster. It's just that they were put in a situation where they shouldn't have been in it. No, I don't have a hamster. I had to take care of an issue at work where there were two Syrian hamsters in an enclosure together on the sales floor, and they began fighting. And one of them got a little bit of a couple little injuries on his face. So I basically took him out of there and set him up in his own space. And he's back in isolation in the kennel until his face heals up. And he won't be going back in with the other one because they're solitary animals and shouldn't have been together in the first place. A lot of pet stores will put Syrian hamsters together when they're young because for a little while it is fine. Um, but as they get older, they start to get territorial and they don't want to be together and they will fight. And if they're not separated, they can fight to the death. So, you know, I just wanted to take care of him and get him in his own little space. We had one growing up. His name was Herman Puka. He lived a long time. He was a teddy bear. So he was a Syrian hamster. Yeah, because I said something about, oh, Syrian hamsters are solitary, and the salesperson was like, well, this is a fancy hamster, and I'm like, yeah, a teddy bear and a fancy and all of those, those were just given fancy names. They are still Syrian hamsters, and they are solitary. So leaving them together for too long ends up in injury and sometimes death. So I wasn't sure if I was going to actually do an all-out panel today, Jenna. I'll think about it. We'll see how it goes. Um, First and last names. That's funny. My animals have their first names. Their last names are my last name. Yeah. He was always, and a lot of people will ask, don't they get lonely? And no, they are solitary by nature. They don't live in large groups. Um, I'm walking away, you guys. If I sound quieter, I'm walking away to get my coffee. I'll be right back. I just thought about that. I'm bringing the chat with me on my phone, but I was like, well, just because I can see the chat doesn't mean that they can hear me while I walk away. But I'll be right back, you guys. Coming back, guys. Coming back. So anyway, yeah, when they're solitary by nature, they're not going to get lonely. They just need things to do. A wheel, some place to hide, some toys. Definitely chew toys. But yeah, they don't get lonely. The ones that are social, animals that are social, yes, they will. They will get lonely. But when they are solitary by nature, they will not get lonely. I saved a chipmunk's life from a sticky glue trap. Ooh. Lynn's Studio. Hello, how are you? I need fish. Watching the fish is hypnotic and relaxing, but I think a betta fish, since I'm running out of room for things in this house, I like to keep them on my desk. Just make sure if you keep a betta fish on your desk that he's in the appropriate size tank. None of those little tiny cube things that they market for betta fish. Those are far too small. The smallest I would recommend is what the smallest I have one of my bettas in is a 2-gallon. And then I have another one in a 5-gallon. Canola oil on the trap can get them off. That is very cool. Yeah, 5-gallon. Yeah, that would be a perfect size. Perfect size. Passion, you are such a God-appointed caretaker of animals. You love you all and have to run errand ahead. I hate leaving my house. Oh, have a good day, Birdie. I saw the chipmunk and I was crying about it, and Dad saved it. That's sweet. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid and a garter snake had stolen one of my toads. I had caught a couple of toads and had them in one of my little buckets. And when I went in for dinner, a garter snake had gone into my bucket and stole one of my toads. And I was so upset. So my dad basically chased after the snake, scared the crap out of it. It spit out my toad in fear, but sadly, my toad had already died. But yeah, so yesterday I had to do 5 nebulizer treatments on 5 dogs. Um, give some medications to some other. I think it was like four dogs or whatever that have actual medications to take. Took care of that hamster. Sat with the little girl who had an emergency vet trip over the weekend. You know, sat with her. She was so happy to see me, so she could see she was getting her energy back. And but sat with her a little bit while she wagged her tail and got all happy to see me. And I would dip my finger in her soft food, and she would lick it off. Um, Definitely had to have to get some nutrition into her so she doesn't go back to being hypoglycemic. She's such a cute little girl. Dad had the trap in there because the chipmunks like to dig into the garage. But I was like, please use live traps, not kill. And those glue ones make the I if you have to use a trap that's going to kill them, it needs to be a trap that kills them fast and nearly painlessly. You know, like a mouse trap. It comes down on their heads, they're dead. You know, they barely feel that. Whereas a glue trap, they're going to suffer until they die there. And I don't like inhumane type things. Yeah, I'm not crazy. The one time when Ian was like 4 years old, I used a live trap for a mouse. And I just felt so good about myself when we caught one. And he was cowering in the corner of the trap. And I was like, look how cute he is. And we walked to some field and we let him go. And my son was just like, oh, look at him go. Like he thought it was the best thing to watch me release this mouse. But lately in this house, we've been using traps that kill them, but they're at least humane traps where they're not going to suffer before they die. I would rather not kill anything, but you got to do what you got to do. Hey, Dirty Laundry, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. Had a busy day at work yesterday dealing with some sick animals and some, I don't know, it was just a busy day. It was just a busy day. But I got today off and then I got to work again tomorrow. Oh, did you get your new card, Jenna? Okay, Zach. Yeah. Let me grab it for you. All right, there's the link for you. Oh, you didn't even open it yet, so you're gonna do like an unboxing. Sandra, good morning. How are you? I just realized I still haven't wiped the outside of the glass on the fish tank. I still see water spots. Dang it. Good morning, Barry. How are you? Yep, I'm having my coffee too. Definitely having my coffee too. I had to brew it this morning. Good morning, your average girl. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How is your toothache? Hey, Jenna.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I just feel like I can never hold down a job. I feel like I can never hold down a job.
Don't worry about it. I feel the same way. Before I got this job, I felt so much anxiety over what kind of job can I handle. Like my anxiety got in the way of a lot of my jobs.
I
And it wasn't that I couldn't hold it down, it was that emotionally and mentally I couldn't handle it. They didn't want to fire me. I for my own mental well-being didn't feel like I could stay there.
I'm actually wearing a different shirt today.
Nice.
Look at it's a zebra with rainbow fur.
It's pretty.
See?
Yep.
It was actually my mom's shirt. Like I stole it from her.
Hey, Auntie H, how are you doing?
I stole it, quote quote. Like she let me wear it.
I
I
like
don't even know. I don't even know where she got it, but it's pretty cool.
that's cool.
It's a it's 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 a pretty old shirt, so I'm surprised it doesn't have like holes in it. Oh, this is what the package looks like. That is from the UK. See,
Cool.
customs. This is like the custom thing, and then oh wait, no, this is the customs declaration thing. Because
Okay,
you know how it goes through customs,
yep.
and then it says by air mail because it's from overseas. It says, I guess it's called like Royal Mail,
Yep.
like this is from the UK. Let's see. Let's see where she's from. I won't show her address, but it says she's from Camborne, Cornwall, UK.
Nice.
I don't know where that is though. Do you?
I'm not sure. I've never been there, so
Well, even if you've never been there, you can still know where stuff is.
yep, I don't.
I think I don't know if Cornwall was where Harry Potter is from, but that sounds familiar. Cause like I think he's from like Cornwall or something like that. You know Harry Potter, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Cornwall or another place there, but cause like there's all different cities and stuff. Like I've never been to London or anything either, but I want to go one day.
Yeah. I want to do a lot of traveling.
Yeah, I'm like
But
my top 2 vacations would be the UK because I've always wanted to go to Scotland and stuff too. So like while I'm there, like I'd be gone for a while because like I want to go to more than one country.
right?
Cause like if you have enough money, like then you could like it's always good to do like more than one thing if you can afford it. And then like another dream vacation of mine would be going to Japan because I like the Asian culture and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. This is what the card looks like. It's from a Japanese movie.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? It's handmade too.
Good morning,
Horrible.
everybody.
Good morning.
Oh, you said you like Miyazaki, right?
Yeah.
Look at
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get back to the call.
this is what the card I got is. It's from one of my friends.
Cute.
It's the soot sprite from Spirited Away.
That is really cute.
They made it by hand.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. That's what the card looks like.
I do. I love those films. I love Ghibli Studios.
I was like, I know I met someone. You can't tell right now, but these are all glittery. Like you can't tell at the moment, but these have glitter on it. And then it's like a little glittery, but not too much. I don't like a lot of glitter, only a little bit. And
yeah,
then
so many good mornings. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
And then this is what the package looks like. It's from the UK. See? Royal Mail. And then the customs thing is from the UK.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it took like 6 days to get here.
Oh, wow. Well, really, that's not bad, considering it's coming from across the seas.
Yeah, like sometimes it can take even longer depending on what part.
Yeah, so I know from
Overseas.
Japan it takes, 3 months.
Yeah, like maybe not that long, depending on how fast the shipping is.
It feels like it though. I remember
'Cause,
I
like-
ordered some stuff from Japan and it took forever to get here.
Well, if you have enough money to pay for the really fast shipping, then it'll take less time.
Yeah, sometimes
I'm
I
so
just don't
broke, I have
feel
to
like
pay.
sometimes I just don't feel like paying all that much extra money is worth it. I'll wait.
I can't afford it. I can afford to be patient.
Oh yeah, 'cause like I think one time I paid for like the express shipping from over there. I was like, I wanted to do it at least once.
At least if the express shipping costs about as much as what I'm ordering, I'm like, especially if it's expensive.
But the only I think the only reason why I did that was because it was for my costume for the convention. Like, cause I got pants made for my costume, and I know I could have found someone in America to do it, but I really liked their shop from the UK. So, like, I got I'll show you the pants they made. It's for my Star Trek costume.
Ooh,
It's for my Star Trek. These ones.
Oh,
cool.
They're Star Trek is kind of like almost like military. So like this is military style. I don't know if you can tell.
so Jenna, do you do cosplay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Do these look like military pants to you?
They do kind of, yeah.
See? And then this uniform has stirrups. This uniform has that. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is called? I forget.
The stirrup, I would call it a stirrup.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, like
back
the boot thing.
back when stirrup pants were in style, I had them.
And then this is like
Pants from
this
right
is what
now.
it looks like up close. They made me actual pockets. And this is what the front. This is what the front looks like.
Huh.
Because with Star Trek, they're based on kind of like Marine uniforms, and this is kind of like Marine pants. Like they're based on military uniforms.
That's cool. School's not out yet for you, Barry? School's out here. School's been out
School's out
It's been out for a
forever.
while.
Oh, this is what the uniform looks like. The
Oh,
top
that's
part.
cute. I like that.
This is what the shirt looks like.
Cute.
See the badge? Star Trek.
Yeah.
This is the captain rank. This is rank of captain.
Cool.
Yeah, this originally came as a pin, but I cut off the pin part, and then I used fabric glue, and I glued it onto the shirt.
That's a good idea.
Cause I was like,
he's too skinny for you, Barry.
I was like, I'm not gonna deal with the pin. It annoys me.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is the custom Star Trek shirt I got made.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
This is a custom shirt.
Move, lady. Come on.
See, this is a shirt that I got made for me. No one else has it. It's custom. And this is
One of a kind.
and then see the stripes right here.
Yep.
This is the rank of captain too.
Hmm.
That means captain. Like when it has 3 stripes, it's like captain or higher.
I'm sorry, Barry. That sucks.
Susan wants you to do the Star Trek symbol with your hand.
I'm doing it right now. I dress up as a female version of Captain Kirk, so that's who I dress up as. I do female Kirk.
No, it hurt my bad spot. So
Oh, I'll show you the wig that I wear for it. I have a wig for my costume.
oh wow, she goes all out.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Morning,
how are
sis.
you?
This is the wig.
Oh,
See?
cool.
This is a wig for my female. It's for my female Kirk.
Huh,
Hey, you
Yeah.
can't eat that. Stop.
that's cool.
I got it cut. Sorry, it's a little scary looking, but
It's not scary.
my hairstylist cut it for me.
That's cool.
Like that way it would look more natural, you know? Like, doesn't it look pretty natural actually?
Yeah, it does.
It's not even real hair or anything. It's fake.
It looks like it is real.
So isn't the hair color pretty? It's like a dark blonde.
That's pretty cool.
I've been going for the past couple of days. I've been MIA, and if I haven't been MIA, I don't really remember.
I'm planning on mailing this, like, whenever we get more stamps. I'm mailing this to my friend Brittany. I got it because she likes Spirited Away as well.
Oh, nice, Zach. That's cool.
I would come up, but I have construction going on. Ooh. I shouldn't mind if I come up on the Hangouts when I get home. You're a minor, Barry. I'm sorry.
I'm catching up with the chat.
It's okay.
I have to let it load up because my internet's slow.
I'm currently editing. Well, I'm rendering now. But I gotta upload a video today. Well, I ain't got to, but I'm going to.
Look at guys, my arms are getting bigger. Look at.
Oh, look at her muscles.
What game, Susan?
I'm showing off my guns.
She probably means Conan.
I haven't been playing online a whole lot. I hurt my back on Monday, so.
Oh yeah, because
no.
you fell. You fell. I twisted my ankle at work yesterday. Like
Oh,
they were like, "How did you do that?" And I'm like, "I have no idea. I didn't really. It's not like I stepped in a hole or stepped off a curb. I was just in the back room, and I turned it. I was like, "Yay!"
My nephew told me yesterday. He said that because I said a hamburger took me out. He said that's a shameful way to go out.
It reminds me of Dick Van Dyke episode where Rob was eating a sandwich and when he bit into it, he broke a tooth. He did something to his tooth, and Sally was like, "Did you bite down on a bone?" And Buddy goes, "I don't think he broke it on the mayonnaise." Oh, it was funny.
Oh, this is what the inside looks like. She put my friend's name on it.
Oh, cute.
Brittany, and then thinking of you.
Cute.
Oh, no.
My friend Brittany spells her name Brittney.
Yep, there are a few ways to spell that.
Yeah,
You know what?
there's all different ways to spell names now.
Yep.
I gotta make sure this render did fine.
I spell my name differently too. I spell it with one N instead of two.
Yeah.
Hi, Kamar.
I see you. I see your forehead.
Later, Barry.
Yes.
Hi, Kamar.
I'm actually
Pretty funny.
FO chicken, Jenna.
What?
I'm FO chicken.
Oh, Fo Chicken?
Chicken.
Hey.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
realize
yeah,
that
I see
was.
your forehead, too.
I didn't know that was you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
Hey, you need to like fix the angle on your camera, bro. All I see are your eyes.
I
We can
was
only see your
I was
forehead.
looking at her forehead.
We only saw your forehead, Fo.
I don't like my face on the camera.
We don't want to see your ceiling.
That's such a pretty feeling, though.
You can see my eyes. I look like what is that? Kilroy. Kilroy was here.
I have to do laundry again today. Yeah.
I have to do
doing
laundry
that
today too.
I'm starting to get really concerned about the fact that that rat might be pregnant because she looks like she's nesting.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
a scary
dang.
thought.
She's making a fancy bed out of the fleece in there. Like she's moved it all around and just making a cozy little spot for herself. So I don't know. I don't know if that's just what they do or if she is preparing herself.
Preparing.
That's
Oh, it's out of the It's out of the package now. You can see it better.
cute. That, and she seems to have a really good appetite. I fed her yesterday, and it's gone. It's gone. I got to feed her again today, and normally it lasts like I don't think I have to give Raina anything more yet. She's still got food from yesterday, but the other one does not. So she's got an appetite. At least I know if she's sick that it's not affecting her appetite if she's sick.
If you guys are wondering where I got it from, this is the shop I got it from. It's called Colonel's Cards Crafty. Colonel's
That's
Cards
cool.
Crafty.
On Etsy. That's cool.
Etsy.
That's cool.
Isn't the card cute?
It
I
is.
think the business card is cute. I love when they write. I love when they write notes.
Yeah, I do too. That's cool.
Okay. Should I mail this one or?
All her posters on the wall.
Oh, I gotta put it this way.
I have unfinished sheetrock walls.
You did what?
I have unfinished sheetrock walls. It'll be done though within the next couple of months. My house will be completely done.
Yeah, Harvey was a bitch last year or 2 years. How long ago was it?
It was in 2017, so 2 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna be starting Conan by yourself all over again?
I already started the game, and I'm gonna stream it. And I'm gonna call it Flania the Fiercest Misadventures, because that's my character's name. Her name is Flania.
Flania.
Yeah. Flania.
Cool.
What is it spelled like? Flan?
No, it's Flia.
Blink me when you go live.
I might go live later this afternoon. I've got to do some housework around here though.
Yeah, I got some stuff I need to do too.
Like it.
We went and we went and goofed off on Monday and we're gone all day. And then yesterday I didn't do a whole lot. My back
We
was
went
hurting.
running
So.
around. Running errands is still chores.
True. True.
Whew. See. Yeah,
I'm still here. I was doing something.
oh, I missed.
I can't
I
take it.
missed when Barry said, "Gotta go. Hope you all have a nice day." Bye, Barry.
Oh, if he watches the replay, then he knows he's not ignored.
Bye. Yeah, I hate housework. I don't like housework. You know that, Shadow? I don't like housework. Yeah.
I gotta fold clothes. I should probably sweep the floors.
Yeah,
but
I got to do laundry and all right. I will be back. My mom's beeping now.
tell her I say hi.
She says, I can't take seeing my face on the screen. I just can't do it.
I
Hi.
just put my picture up. Y'all don't want to see me in the morning, anyways.
Hi. What's up?
Kitty. I see the kitty.
Yep. What's up?
Aw.
Hi.
She's Shadow's like, hello.
Yep.
It's like, pay attention to me.
I had to, Oreo's got long hair and she had a mat on her back. So, and it was really bothering her. So I shaved it off the other day. Now she looks ridiculous. She looks like Friar Tuck on her back. Nice bald spot down the middle. But
Oh,
it's
no.
okay. It'll grow back. But I could tell, like, her skin is irritated. So it's probably not the most awful thing to get rid of some of that hair just so let her skin breathe a little bit.
Mm.
I was like, maybe I'll just shave the rest of you and give you a good old bath.
It's like, haircut time.
But yeah, now she looks ridiculous because she's got long hair on her sides, long hair on her face and all that, and down the middle she's bald.
It's almost like a reverse role.
But I think she feels better. I think she
Yeah,
feels
that's
better
good.
because I think that the mat was kind of getting tight for her. It was big.
Yeah, Susan Mikey's doing okay. She got a new system, and so she's probably been playing the crap out of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen her this morning yet.
I'll tell you what, whenever I got RDR, I went missing for a couple of weeks. I had to beat the game. Had to do it.
Yeah. If I could figure out how to stream, see, I don't know if my computer can handle it though. But if I could figure out how to get the PS4 to come up on the computer screen, I would probably try doing Until Dawn.
Mm.
But I don't know.
Directly through the PlayStation.
Huh?
You can stream directly through the PlayStation.
Can you?
Yeah.
You see, I have no idea how to do it.
Well, I could try to walk you through it.
Like,
Turn on my
so
system, but-
you don't have to hook up anything special. Like, it's
Mm-mm.
gonna just
go to your
the screen will show up on the computer.
Yeah, not even on a computer. It'll just stream to your YouTube channel. So you go to broadcast and sharing, and you do all your settings, and then
Whoopsie.
yeah, it lets you go live, and it shows your chat on the sidebar and everything.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I think it would be fun to do Until Dawn just because it's scary. And Ian bought it just to watch me. Like, he wouldn't have bought it. He bought it with the agreement that I would play it. And I tried. It's creepy. And I'm just not good with the controller. So I would try and take the easy way, with certain things, so there was less button pushing, and I ended up getting people killed because I was taking the easy way. I was like, oops. It's like, see, now if you would have done the QuickTime events that person wouldn't have died. And I'm like, well, now you tell me.
I mean, oops. Hey, look, it happens. It's okay.
Hi, what you doing?
How
Cats always want attention.
is Shadow a boy or girl?
It's a girl.
Oh,
My dogs are girls, my cats are girls. I got a male and female rabbit and a male and female guinea pig. But the dogs and cats are all girls.
mm,
Yeah,
Boy dogs
yeah,
are
that's so cute.
yeah. Hi. You want attention, but you don't want me to pick you up. You're like, I want to do it my own way.
Yeah, hey, cat wants attention their way, only their way.
Yeah.
It's
You
never
just
on
want
our
it your
terms.
own way, huh? Well, I was leaning over in front of the fish tank, the other fish tank, earlier this morning. And as I'm bending over, she jumped on my back. And I'm like, really?
It's
So
like,
then I couldn't
yay.
straighten up,
Like,
right? Then I couldn't straighten up because you were there.
And they do it whenever you're playing on the computer, whenever you're reading a
Yeah.
book.
She likes to jump on shoulders too. She thinks she's a parrot or something.
But if you're just sitting there staring at a wall, they don't want nothing to do with you. It's only whenever you're doing something.
Yep. Yep. Just like now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. E90, hello, how are you? What you
I
doing?
like to wait until I'm like folding clothes or sweeping the floor, and then they want to be the center of attention. Every single, even the dogs.
it's like they try to. It's like they try to interrupt everything.
Hi. Hello. What you
I
up
mean,
to?
there's no trying about it. They're pretty successful around here.
Yeah, they're it's like pay attention to me. Don't do that.
Oh, passion for pets. What's the picture for you? It looks like pink poop. Oh, that's average girl. It's a snake.
Let's see. It's a donut snake.
Her favorite color is pink. I'm saying that sarcastically.
My picture is me, and then my other camera is doing my fish tank right there. I got two hangouts going, me and my fish. I like to, I like to be able to use two different cameras.
Oh, hey, folks, hey, folks.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, hey. Your picture makes me hungry. Just
I'm
so you
sorry.
know. Just so you know.
It does look like pink poop. That's what I thought it was the first time I saw it too. It looks like a pile of pink poo.
Yeah, I gotta really look at it sometimes to remind myself it's a snake because it has eyes.
Those are
It's
raisins.
hard whenever it's a profile picture. It's all tiny and shit. Can't see the whole thing.
Those are raisins, not eyes. I thought that the other profile picture was better. So you should
Wait,
go back.
Angela! Hello, Angela Critters is here.
Hi, Angela. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Angela says it looks like pink poop.
Yeah. I think you should go back to the sausages.
I probably should.
I know I look good, don't I? I'm just a soft loaf of jalapeno cheese bread. So
Yum.
spread some butter on me.
That's gonna get taken out of context.
Well, that's fine. I don't care. Take it out of context. Run with it. Make dirty jokes.
That's funny.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Bruce.
I'm quite fond of it.
I'm still here. I'm writing the card. I'm writing my friend the card right now.
Okay. Oh, you're sending it to you're sending it to a friend, you said, right?
Yeah, my friend Brittany. I didn't even know she was gonna put her name on the card. That's
That's
cool.
cool. That's cool that she did that.
It says Brittany, and it's like it has a little glitter in the name too.
How is
Always
everyone
have
on this
fun with it.
Wednesday? I am doing good. Doing good. I slept okay.
Sorry, I ain't changing it right now. Like,
I don't have any complaints.
gotta
I mean,
go
I
to the
could.
settings and go through my gallery, and I'm just not down for it right now.
I don't have any complaints. I could complain, but I'm not going to because what's the point?
Good
Morning,
morning, Eric. How are you doing?
I tagged you and I didn't say hello. My bad. My bad. That should have been at Eric Boyce hello.
Hey, can we see the girl rat? They're both girls. Both the rats are girls. Excuse me.
Somebody is texting me.
How dare they?
I know, it's annoying.
Discord.
It's like how dare they text me?
No, one of them is a Discord notification. One was an actual text message, but I don't know who the I'm not willing to. I'm not checking it at the moment. I will just wait.
Ooh, I farted again. I'm just kidding.
It's not that big of a deal.
You want to see the new rat? All right, let me go get her.
I farted again.
Oh no! Let me go get her.
I farted real loud yesterday. That was funny.
What was that meow?
Meow. Meow. Was anyone here for that when I farted real loud?
I was in chat.
That was funny.
I don't
Hey.
remember. I was or not.
Everybody has gas, and if they say they don't, they're a damn liar.
I'm more vocal about it. I warn people. I don't know.
What? Don't be mean to the cat.
Oh no.
My son just came into the room. One of my sons.
Hello.
There you go.
I wonder if my dad would let me invite my friend Brittany camping, but it's probably just gonna be a father-daughter camping trip.
I'm gonna probably go live here this afternoon on my Conan game.
Cool.
Like tomato juice. That's what this tastes
Where did Girl go?
All right.
It does not taste like tomato juice. It tastes like freaking carrots.
like. Tastes like tomato juice.
I guess M left.
Here she is. Here she is.
Aw.
Put it on the charger, girl. Oh, that's adorable.
She's such a sweetheart.
I'm gonna put this in there.
But she's still sneezing. You gotta
Oh,
stop
no.
that.
Where's your camera?
But don't put a lot of it in there because it'll make it too salty.
I wish I could tell if she had babies in there.
Are her nipples getting big?
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't tried to look.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't even know why I asked that.
But she's been making a nice big bed in there.
Should I be checking her?
Hi, sweet girl. Hey. Oh, sneeze.
Probably around 1 p.m. Central Time. Am I Central? I think I'm Central.
I'm central too, folks.
Yeah, I think I'm Central.
You got a thing about boobs? Ah.
Oh, guess what? I'm in the same time zone as you.
Where are you at again, Jenna?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Okay, yeah, I think we are in the same time zone.
Yep, I'm in Central Time Zone.
I'm down south. I'm in Texas. Oh, that's freaking adorable.
She's so sweet. Hi, honey.
Oh,
Yeah. She's more bold than Raina is. Raina would just be running down my back right about now and trying to hide in the couch.
it's 9:50 where I'm at.
Same here.
What are we doing?
It's actually 9:48 to be more specific, son.
Yep, 9:48 here as well.
Eric is from Missouri.
I've been there. We bought illegal fireworks and brought, well, they weren't illegal in Missouri, but they were illegal in Texas. We bought illegal fireworks and brought them home, and then we had a firework war where we shot them at each other. I nailed my brother in the head.
Bless you.
Fun times. Fun times.
Where are we going? What are we trying to do?
Mhm.
Oh, bless.
My computer buffering.
That one is Reno, right?
No, this is what he
Oh yeah,
named her.
Kelly. Kelly, right?
Riley.
He changed her
Riley?
name. He changed her name from Callie. It's Riley. It's Riley.
Riley.
Oh, that's a cute name. I
Riley.
like Riley.
Okay, so you're an hour ahead of me. You must be more on the East Coast than I am.
Good morning, Michael.
Oh, guess what? Passion, guess what?
Yes.
I was on a panel with Blue Rock yesterday.
Were you really?
Yeah,
Cool.
it was Cab 7's live.
Hey,
Cool.
what's up? What's up?
Does anyone know who Blue Rock is?
No, I do not.
Oh,
I've heard. I don't know if I've ever visited his streams, but I've heard of him.
he's a well-known paranormal channel.
I don't do the paranormal.
I'm into like paranormal stuff too.
Me and the ghost don't get along.
It's like
Bless you.
it's like not for me. Well, like I believe and I don't believe. I'm like half.
I believe, but I'm not messing around with all that.
Unlike
no.
your sister.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
like my
mess.
sister.
I don't mess around with it. I just watch other people mess around with it.
And I will watch other people's videos and then I can't sleep. And if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll think I hear noises in my house when there's not really noises there.
You just pooped on me, Missy. Oh my goodness. I got a handful of poop.
Oh, no.
What are we
God.
doing? What are we doing? Huh? You're being silly. Now I gotta wash my hands.
I'm trying to figure out what stamps I want to get. Cause I want to get stamps. I don't want to wait till Dad gets them.
I think she wants to get down. All right. There we go.
Gotta get more stamps. I need my own stamps.
Did you say
D9.
stamps? You know, stamps?
Yeah, I gotta get stamps so that way I can mail stuff.
I'd buy forever stamps so that way if they raise the postage, they're still good. You don't have to buy
Yeah.
extra stamps.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I always get those too. I get those as well.
I honestly don't think I mail anything by snail mail anymore. I think I do everything digitally.
Well, if you want to mail people cards, you still have to mail cards.
I don't mail people cards.
I mail my friend cards sometimes.
I don't. I probably should. You know, I got married, and you know, you have a wedding shower, and then you're supposed to send out thank you cards, and I never did. And then I had a baby shower with the oldest baby, you know, with the firstborn, and I never sent out thank you cards then either. I'm just really bad about not sending cards.
Those earlier
You
dis-
stay out of there. Shadow is like totally watching her, just staring at her. Although Riley is staring right back. She's not scared. She's stretched out. She's like, I'll sniff you. As long as I don't care if you watch her, you just can't jump in there with her.
But she's a tasty little rat nugget.
You can watch. Looky, no touchy.
My cat watches my boy's hamster. He sits and watches them in their tanks.
Oh, hey, guys, when you buy stamps, do you pay for shipping on the USPS website, or is the shipping free with stamps?
I don't know.
As far as I know, it's just the stamp is the shipping.
Okay.
I do mail packages, but whenever I mail stuff, but I don't know. I don't really mail things anymore.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't. Which I find kind of sad. I wish people still mailed stuff.
Yep, you heard right. She said rat nugget.
Right.
As opposed to a chicken nugget, it's a rodent. It's not a chicken, so it's not a chicken nugget. It would be a rat nugget.
You lost interest looking because you can't see her now. She went and hid in her little hole.
I wish women still wore dresses, Jenna. I wish they wore dresses. I wish women still wore dresses and hats.
I don't wear.
In the 50s.
I don't like dresses.
I'm not crazy about dresses. Skirts I'm okay with, but it has to be a long skirt. Nice, long, flowy, nothing, no pencil skirt where I can't walk.
No.
I don't know how people can wear those because if they're not stretchy, then you can only like your legs only move like every few inches apart.
You walk like you're clamping something between your butt cheeks.
Yeah, pretty much. Good luck walking up the stairs. You'd have to hike it up.
I hate skirts. Like, no offense to people that like them, but I hate dresses and skirts because I prefer pants because like if like the wind were to blow up my skirt, I wouldn't want people seeing my underwear. Like, I'd be like, ah.
Hello. You came out.
Oh. I'm so tired. I guess I didn't get enough sleep or something.
Hello, sweetie.
I have to make an account for the thingamajigger.
I like medieval stuff too, Susan.
Yeah. Huh? Medieval stuff.
Yes.
Me and my husband, right before Christmas, we went to Chicago. We went to medieval times and loved it. It was awesome. It's expensive, but it's awesome.
It would be cool to visit. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we got the best seats for cheaper price. Like for the cheap, we got paid for like cheaper seats, but got the best seats. We were like right up front in the arena when we were eating, so we could see everything that they were doing. It was pretty cool. And it was the first time I felt like I ate in a restaurant with no silverware whatsoever. Because there was no silverware back then. So we're eating our chicken and our potatoes and our corn and our soup and everything without utensils.
My family would fit right in. They're a bunch of savages.
But we were allowed to drink Pepsi. My husband's like, when did they have Pepsi back then?
That does not, yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't make sense at all. It should have been like mead or something like that.
It was funny. The medieval Pepsi.
I didn't know they had carbonated beverages back then.
It was funny. But it was really cool to be, there and the horses in the arena. The horses were very talented. And so were the people, obviously.
So local-ish, and my mom made me a costume, and I wore a costume, and it was pretty cool. We had a good time. I was pregnant though, so I couldn't really like drink or anything. But
Oh.
kind of bummed me out a little bit, but it's okay. We still had a good time.
Yeah, I've got a souvenir glass. Let me grab it. That we got he got one too, but
Oh,
I had my wine.
you know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to go to Renaissance Fair.
What
So-
is going on with my
So
internet?
this is my souvenir. Medieval times. Can't hardly read
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why we lost internet? Well, that's some BS.
Preston, you know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to go to Renaissance Fair.
That's cool.
Like, we have the Bristol Renaissance Fair, but that's like over an hour away.
Here, this one might be easier to see. This is my husband's glass or mug or cup or goblet or however you want to say it. I don't know what. Oh, it's too shiny. There we go. Medieval times.
That's really actually.
So yeah, pretty cool.
That's cool. Let's see. Is it going to work now?
Hey, Gear Vlogs, how are you?
There we go. Hi, Gear Vlogs. How are you doing?
Please pray for my friend that has Discord. His name is Sheriff Sean Gaming. Pray for his dog passed away on Monday. That's sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Poor puppy.
That sucks.
I hate losing animals.
That's so sad.
Good, just waking up, says Gear. I was going to say must be nice, but it's not as late there as it is here.
Yeah.
You have an excuse. I made some medieval necklace. Medieval necklace. Cool.
That's pretty cool. At my wedding, I wore a chainmail headdress.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I still hear you sneezing. You're not supposed to be sneezing.
We bought it at the Wind Festival, and I don't know. I was weird. I'm weird. I say I was as if that's past tense, but it's not really. That's why my son is so weird.
Come up here. There we go. Go up in the hair. Go up and hide in my hair.
Oh, Riley's so cute.
You can go hide in my hair.
Hi, Riley. Hello, Riley.
I don't know. She's trying to get in the crook of my arm. There's no place to hide there. It's my armpit. You'll die. You'll die in there.
Like you don't want to go in there. I wonder why she's trying to do that.
I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? You're being sillies. Trying to be a little acrobat is what she's trying to be.
I think I'm weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm normal and everyone else is just weird.
What are we doing? Huh?
Be quiet, cat.
Uh-oh.
If you come over here and look at this screen, you'll see I wrote it. Come here, look. You shut your mouth, average girl.
Where are we trying to go?
I will physically assault you next time I see you.
She's on the move. We're on the move, aren't we? Where are we going? Where are we going? Huh?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
All right, put you back. I put you back. Hello.
My profile picture is making me hungry.
Yes, Riley he's changed her name a couple of times. So it was Callie, now it's Riley. I'm losing track. But yeah, that's the new one, and she can't go in with Raina yet because she's sneezing, so we gotta find out what's wrong with her first. She's got an appointment on the 20th to find out what the dealio is with that, plus to find out if she's pregnant, because chances are she is. I'll be shocked if she's not, but I'm kind of hoping she's not. But when you got a sexually mature female and a sexually mature male in the same enclosure in the pet store, chances are you're going to end up with babies.
That's going to happen.
So, doesn't seem to matter that they're still babies. They can still make babies.
Man. You're going to have like 10 baby rats.
I hope not. The average is 4 to 8. So I'm hoping for the smaller of the average, if not less. Maybe she'll have an only child. An only child I can handle.
Oh.
He lasted 5 minutes before he spit out the pepper juices.
I'm still here. I'm multitasking.
We can see ya.
I'm doing stuff on the interwebs.
Yeah, I'll have to watch the replay. I'll have to watch the replay of that. I got home slightly later last night than I would have, because I got sidetracked trying to help a hamster while I was in the middle of trying to get all my stuff done with the dogs. And then a salesperson was like, I think we got a problem with the hamster. Can you come look? And I'm like, had to drop what I was doing and go and help out this hamster. So now the hamster is in isolation to heal up because he got hurt.
Oh,
he got hurt. But yeah, so I just got him I got a little enclosure for him, put some bedding in it, water, food, a wheel, a hide, and put him back in the back room so that he can get better. And there's no, even if I could put him back out on the sales floor, there isn't room. He'd have to go back in with another hamster, and it's not a good idea. So he's going to be in the back until there's room for him on the floor. Plus, it gives his face a little bit of time to heal up. So
you're not going outside. Yeah, you can stand at the back door and meow all you want. You're not going outside.
They're like, let me out.
He can't. He's not allowed to go outside anymore. He is now permanently grounded to being indoors.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
really?
He won't
How
stop
come?
fighting. He won't stop fighting with other tomcats. So,
Oh, okay.
and
So
I'm
who
not
else,
going to keep taking him back to the vet every couple of months
so who
for
else wants
infection.
to do the Toe of Satan Lollipop Challenge? I would so do it.
What is it? What is the toe of Satan lollipop challenge?
It is very spicy and hot. And
Yeah, no thanks.
you're not supposed
Nope.
to take it out of your are you not supposed to take it out of your mouth? You're supposed to leave it in your mouth for like however long. I can't remember how it goes.
That ain't happening.
It's like, no, thank you.
I know I can handle hot Cheetos. But anything spicier might be it will be a challenge.
He's orange tabby with white.
Oh,
If you go to my channel, there's a video of the last incident where we had to go to the vet because we can't refrain from fighting other cats, can we, George?
George.
Oh, that's a cute name. Or is- Let's see if this email works. I have too many email addresses. I have like 3 of those.
Yeah, I wouldn't do. I can't do that. I already don't really like spicy food as it is. So I'd have to pass on all that.
Yeah, for 5 minutes. So you got to keep it in your mouth for 5 minutes, and then what? Then he spit it. He spit it afterwards.
I don't get people's fixation with wanting to torture themselves.
One challenge I did want to do was the Choco challenge, where it's just a piece of chocolate, but it's really, really spicy and hot. But they the $5 of each of those bars that you buy goes to prostate cancer research.
Oh, okay.
So I did want to do that, but my husband seems to think I'll die.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not into all that.
I've heard that it's good chocolate, but it's very, very, very hot.
And I mean, I've had chocolate with the
Joel.
chili in it, and it's not bad, but I'm not gonna, sear my tongue and see through time for all that. Just can't do it.
Oh, it's not even the tongue. Once you swallow it, it burns all the way down,
Oh.
I've heard.
I bet it burns when it comes out too.
I did want to do it, but the bar is $20, and I just never had $20 to do it.
Oh my
$20
god!
chocolate.
It's $20. It's $20, and then they donate $5 to cancer research, to prostate cancer
Okay.
research. Yeah,
I think I'll just
but
give $5.
the bar is only like that big-ish, like a little square.
I think I'll just donate $5 to the cancer research and just forego the chocolate because yeah, no. Nah. Nah.
The plan was to see how much someone would super chat after the challenge. See, I don't have super chat. They'd have to PayPal me. Did
I
he
don't
get,
have enough subs for all that.
did he get any super chats after that?
Stop sneezing, little girl. Stop it. Hi. Are you wanting to come back out? Hello.
I love when I put my hand in there and she puts her feet on me and she checks me out.
Mm.
She's not guilt. She's such a good girl. Yeah.
One,
Alright, guys.
he got one before he ended the stream. $10. That's not bad.
What the?
I'm still here. I'm writing
I
the
see you.
address.
I see you.
Alright, guys. I guess I need to get off here and get on my stuff for the day.
All right. I'll watch your Conan and when you go live.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit. I need to get some stuff done around here though before I do it, so that way I can at least say I did something.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. You guys have a good afternoon
You too.
or good morning. All right, later.
Have a good day.
I set up a subscribe star account. What's that? A subscribe star account.
Just restore. Okay, because I don't know how to do it.
Wait, I want to look up. Whoops. Didn't want to do that though.
I don't mean to be quiet. Sometimes I just listen.
Oh no, you're fine. I do the same thing.
Sometimes I just listen to everybody else talk. Like, because I don't always know what to talk about.
This is what I wanted to look up. How many, well, I don't need to know how many how many babies rats have. What to expect when your rat is pregnant. Let's see. What to expect. They need to write a book. What to expect when your rat is expecting. Oh, they're cute babies though. Oh. Let's see.
The card is so cute.
Good morning, Vegas Ghost Girls and Holsher Fishing. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Oh, it's like Patreon? Oh, cool.
Oh, I'm gonna step down into the chat because I gotta get laundry started.
I'm sure we can get an ultrasound. I just don't know how much that would be. I'm hoping that when she goes for her exam to find out why she's sneezing, I'm hoping the vet can kind of feel her belly to see if maybe if she can tell if there's any babies in there.
Oh, hey, Passion, I'm gonna step down into the chat.
Okay.
I gotta
Sounds
get laundry. I gotta get laundry started and stuff.
No problem. If you are the proud owner of a male and female rat, be careful. I'm not the proud owner of a male and female. I'm just the proud grandma of a female who came from a pet store where she was housed with a male. Rats mature quickly and can become sexually mature as early as 6 weeks old, and she's older than that. If you don't want a large rat family running around, it is recommended that you separate your female rat from any male rats by the time she reaches 5 weeks. Why was the pet store putting them together? Otherwise, you could have a litter of rats on your hands, but how can you tell if your female rat is pregnant? There are many signs a female rat is pregnant, and one of the first will be a missed menstrual cycle. How do you know that? How do you know if a rat has missed her menstrual cycle? I don't know. Denise Wilson, good morning. How are you? Let's see. If you are a very observant owner, monitoring your rat's menstrual cycles can tell you if she's missed one or two. I I know when my dogs went into heat. I know when my cats went into heat. I have no idea when a rat goes. No idea. How would I know? I do not know this. Just like with humans and most other mammals, a missed menstrual cycle is one of the earliest signs of pregnancy. Okay? Again.
Did you miss your menstrual cycle there, Riley? I don't know.
Did you miss it? You're not answering the question. You should also look for behavioral changes, increased appetite, weight gain, and within 2 weeks, a bulging belly. Well, we'll look for that. I mean, she's already plumper than Raina is, but she was plumper right from the get-go. So she does eat well. She definitely ate all her food that I gave her yesterday. Female rats will also nest when they are pregnant. So if you see your rat building a nest, that's what I think she's doing in her fleece, because she totally like rearranged it. It sounds like you're getting into the rat's business a little too much. Yeah, right down to the menstrual cycle. But how many baby rats are you getting ready for? Hopefully just one. Amazingly, in a single litter, a female rat can have as many as 6 to 12 babies. Good Lord have mercy. She's not very big. How will that many babies fit in her little body? A female rat's gestation period depends on the type of rat, but on average it is generally around 22 days, which is crazy. 22 days, and we've had her 2 days. We got her on Sunday. So 3 days. Okay. So this will be like, we had her Sunday afternoon, Monday, Tuesday. So been 3 days. This afternoon it'll be 4. By the end of the month, we'll have babies if she's pregnant. All right. When do rats have, as previously mentioned, a female rat can become pregnant as early as 6 weeks old and continue to have litters until they reach menopause at about 18 months. Wow. They're only 18 months old, a little over a year old when they hit menopause. But they only live 2 to 3 years-ish. So I guess that makes sense. And although it may be hard to believe, rats can have litters every 3 to 4 weeks, which could hypothetically equate to 17 litters in a single year. That is insanity. Insanity. I don't want to know the math about the baby. I just want to know about. All right, looking down. Is there a difference in litter size between wild rats and pet rats? I really don't care. What to do if you believe your pet rat is pregnant, which I really do think she is, just because she was with a unneutered male at the pet store. I mean, I'm gonna want to be really careful when I shake out her fleece. I'm afraid, since she's kind of made a nest out of it, I'm afraid that I'll pull it out and throw little babies everywhere one day. I'll have to be very careful about that. Rats are the same as guinea pigs, where they cannot have litters once they're over 6 months old because their pelvic bones have fused together and would require a C-section. Denise Wilson says, I have a question for you. Is going live the best way to grow your channel? I found that it was best for, I mean, it can be, because you'll get more watch time minutes. Because if you go live for an hour and say you got 10 people in your live stream for that hour and they stay for the whole hour, that's 10 hours, because they'll count the watch time from each person. So you only go live for 1 hour, but that's 10 hours right there if those 10 people stay in there for the entire time. Maybe the neutered male was not neutered. He wasn't neutered. In the pet store, they have unaltered animals. So it's weird to me that they would put an unaltered female and an unaltered male in the same place when they're sexually mature. That doesn't make sense to me. If you think you're about to have a litter of baby rats, you can visit us here to learn more about how to take care of your tiny new additions. That's what I want to know, how to take care of tiny new additions. If you think your rat is pregnant, you may consider consulting a vet, which we're going to do. Otherwise, for the most part, rats make excellent mothers and know exactly how to care for their young. However, if your rat has never had a litter before and is over 6 months old, you'll want to consult a veterinarian as her pelvic canal has fused and she will most likely require a C-section. Just because anyone can breed rats doesn't mean they should. We suggest considering the pros and cons of rat breeding and raising baby rats, including the financial burden, the health of the mother, and the rehoming process of the babies. Well, we're not breeding them, but we're not breeding her by choice, so. And that's all they are saying in this article. That does not help me whatsoever. So where is this? Visit us here. Okay, visit us here. Baby rats, care and development. In this article, we chart baby rats' care and development from the day they're born until they're ready to come home and start a new life in your family. We'll find out what newborn baby rats are like, trace the milestones of their first weeks, and answer questions such as, when do baby rats open their eyes, and what do baby rats eat? Most importantly, we find out what it takes to turn a baby rat into a happy, friendly pet when they're grown up. What is a baby rat called? A baby rat is called a kitten or a pup. You can use whichever name you prefer or both interchangeably if you're as indecisive as me. As a general rule of thumb, a rat is a pup or kitten until they have finished weaning. Then their babyhood ends and they're ready for adult life in a new home. We'll find out what age they usually reach that point a bit later on. Rats' ability to procreate and proliferate is legendary. The average rat litter size for the wild baby rats is 4 to 8 pups. Healthy, well cared for pet rats usually have litter sizes at the top end of this range or even higher. No. Mother rats have 12 nipples, more than dogs, cats, or mice, and they're well equipped to juggle lots of offspring. On the day they're born, rat pups are small enough to fit in a teaspoon. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Little baby rats are small enough when they're born to fit inside a teaspoon. No wonder that many could fit in that body. That's crazy. Their eyes are tightly sealed and their ears are stuck flat against the side of their head. Their tail is much shorter relative to their overall body length than that of a full-grown rat. They have baby teeth and whiskers, but no fur or pigment in their skin, so they appear bright pink. And their skin is so thin and translucent that you can see the shape of their eyeballs behind the lids and even the milk in their tummies after they've fed. Wow. As you can tell, newborn baby rats have a lot of catching up to do before they're ready to leave their mom. First weeks of life are unsurprisingly then packed full of big changes, rapid physical development, and breakneck learning curves. It's a fascinating journey from helpless newborn to self-sufficient grown-up, so let's take a look at it week by week. Week 1. LS Crew, hello. I'm sorry I missed you. I missed saying hi. Pigment will start to accumulate in their skin almost immediately after birth, but it won't be until day 5 that they begin to get their first peachy fuzz of hair. And until they're 4 or 5 days old, a rat pup is pretty much immobile, limited to lifting their head and wriggling back on back onto their tummy if they find themselves the wrong way up. Without sight or hearing to guide them, newborn baby rats can already use their whiskers to find their mother's nipple and form a huddle with their litter mates. So that's cute. I'll have to save this article because this will be important. All right. Important information. So how is everybody doing that's still here? I'm gonna grab myself some more coffee. Be right back, guys. And watch my fish. That's why they're there. All right, I'm coming back. Coming back. It's already 89 degrees here. Ooh. Average girl is editing. I gotta check my temperature. What's my temperature? Let me see. Let me see. It is 75. 75 right now. Supposed to go up to 78. So pretty much like it was yesterday, although they did change it so the high yesterday was 80. Wow. Tomorrow we only have a high of 59. That's nuts. But 90% chance of rain. Guess that makes a difference. Pollen is very high in my area. Of course it is. He's probably hiding in a castle. Let me go and look. All right, Gear Vlogs. Have a good day. Enjoy your walk. Hang on, I'm going to go look over here and see if I could see the Pleco. Where are you, Pleco? He is hiding in a castle because he's not out. He's hiding in a castle. Probably cleaning the inside. He's inside a castle. I thought about putting the camera on the other fish tank today, but they're less exciting because they're bigger and they don't move around as much. So I figured on keeping it on these guys. Yep, yep. I'm gonna have to go put Riley back up in my room so I can let Brinley roam the house. She's gonna wanna eat and go outside and all of that. So give me a second, guys, so I can go and bring Riley upstairs, and I will be back. All right, I'm back. I'm back to let you know that I can really know just off of the song. Who's all still here besides Zach? An average girl who's here but editing. Sandra! Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Bella. Hey, Bella. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention to you guys that one of the gerbils is back in isolation too. The baby gerbils that we got in. One of the baby gerbils is in isolation because one of the other gerbils attacked him. And it's not that gerbils are social. They can live together, but there are times that they'll have a falling out. It could be that the enclosure is too small. And I think in this case, that was the case. The enclosure is too small, and there are 5 of them. So this poor little gerbil got picked on. Almost his entire backside and back is missing hair, and he was all bloody. When I saw him in isolation, I saw just that he had no hair. But one of the salespeople told me about what exactly happened. So yeah, the fact that there are 5 of them and it is a small space that they're in is going to breed fights. So I don't know why they put them all together like that in the first place in a small space. Yes, they're litter mates, but litter mates doesn't matter when they get older. Same with the Syrian hamsters. It doesn't matter if they're litter mates. As they get older, they will fight. Which is what really made me angry when I saw on a local Facebook page a guy who had Syrian hamster babies, and people were asking him if they are good together, if they could be housed together, and he's like, yes, they can. And I'm like, no, I piped up. I was like, no, they can't. They're solitary animals. And I put up an article and everything that said Syrian hamsters are solitary. They will fight, and they will fight to the death, and all of that. And he just kept taking my posts down. He was more concerned about making money off the hamsters than he was about their well-being. And that really pissed me off. But gerbils are social and can be housed together. But there are occasions where you got to rebond them because they'll have a falling out and they'll suddenly hate each other. And you got to go through the whole thing all over again for bonding. They're very tricky. So the fact that they were in this little 10-gallon tank on the sales floor and just there's one hide and one wheel and 5 of them was just, breeding bad behavior. Hang on, I gotta get the dog. Brindley. Scared the people half to death. Didn't put the leash back in here properly. That was the problem. Brindley nearly got all the way out to the people on the sidewalk because Stacy just walked out and didn't secure the leash the same way. So Brindley practically caught up to these people and scared them. That's always fun. So yeah. I understand that not everybody knows about how to care for certain animals. But if you're interested in having a certain animal, it is best to research them. It really pisses me off that this guy was breeding his hamsters and giving wrong information about them. Obviously, he didn't do research. He's only looking to make money off of these hamsters and passing on the wrong information so that it's going to be more people not knowing how to properly care for them. So, research is so important on how to take care of small animals. It really is. I could just sit here and watch my fish. I'm watching my fish on my own stream. It's relaxing. It's relaxing. I think I need to turn on the AC. Heaven's sakes, it's getting warm in here. Getting warm in here. So let me go and do that. Turn on my AC. Lucy drive away. Yeah. Turn on my AC. All right. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Hi, Brin. I'm going to be looking for a little bit. I'm going to the bank. Not a problem. Oh, you smell Riley on me, don't you, Bryn? Oh, you smell Riley on me. Yep. Not a problem. I'm gonna lurk in the chat myself. Let it run for a little bit. Do some things around here. I'll still have the chat up so that I can see who comes in and all of that jazz.